This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Rachel Fife.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Now, if you're in need of home repairs, and especially if you're elderly, served in the military, or a single parent, well, I have a resource that is closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Aaron Washington, with Washington's Home Service. Aaron, how is it going?
It's going great.
Wonderful. Well, we are excited to learn all about your business. So will you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yes, my company started as like a hobby. I have a real estate license I held for 9 years as just a side thing. I got trying to help my wife study for her real estate license. Eventually, I got mine. I kept it. And with real estate, you always have home inspections. So a lot of fellow agents have home inspection and things around the house that have to be fixed that a handyman just can't do, and they need it in short order. And I would always be that 911 they would call on, and I would come and do it in short order. And after doing that for so long, they said, Aaron, you need to start your own business. I mean, this is handy. So I started it. And I started that about 2 years ago. And what I do, I find myself helping mainly a lot elderly people that are on fixed incomes in San Clemente is where I live, but I'll do it anywhere along the coast, just like my license. I went up to LA, Beverly Hills, down in San Diego. Yes, but to come out, normally, like my claim to fame is not just electrical. There's a lot of things in houses that have plumbing. They need plumbing lines that need to be scoped out and send a camera through there to see if that stuff needs to be cleared out before bigger problems come. There's a lot of things that can be done, but typically it's the home inspections and agents that normally reach out to me because they have clients that they sold a home to a few years ago. And Aaron, they're having these problems when they call on me, and I go out and I take care of them, talk to them. If I can't fix it, then I'll consult, with them and help them speak to someone that can without them being taken, because we'll have someone that speaks the language on the other side so that the other customer or client won't charge them as much.
Nice. Well, how did you get into this business?
Just the fact with my real estate license and having meeting with other agents that are going through inspections and hearing their story, like, oh, I'm having a hard time get this and that. And I'm like, oh, I could help you. And there's like that. And there's a lot of that going on all the time. And they say, you need to start your own little side thing. And I did.
Wonderful.
So that's where most of my work comes from.
Awesome. Well, what are some myths or maybe misconceptions in your industry and business?
Well, I don't know if there's any misconception. Oh, well, maybe when they see the title, your home service, I don't know if they think that I'm selling homes because I'm not clear on it. And like I said, I hadn't put a lot into that because that's not my primary job. Lots of times when I go and work, I take PTO from the job that I normally do to go help a client that's in need. But I think misconceptions would probably be they think I'm selling homes, which I am capable of doing that too. But that's not what that's for. It's all about, I say, home service, because when I opened up the business in the LLC, my buddy who's a lawyer said, do it like that because it's simplified and there's more than one genre in the house that you can work on. Electrical, plumbing, water irrigation systems, smart systems in the home. So I left it generalized like that for a reason, so that a client could call me, talk to me about what they got going on. And then if I can't get the gist of it, I'll come out and check it for them and see if it's something that I can take on.
Awesome. Well, now we know that marketing is really the heart of every business. So how are you targeting your customers or attracting customers?
I'm not even marketing because, like I said, it was like a hobby. So a lot of mine, everything that comes to me is word of mouth. Basically, brokers, real estate brokers, and other real estate agents, they spread the word when they hear someone talking about the problems they had and how Aaron came out and helped us change out ceiling fans, replace a light with a ceiling fan and stuff like that.
Yes,
So,
okay. Have you ever thought of doing your own podcast?
No, but my sister always told me that I should after, 35 years of service and some of the stories I have.
I bet. Now, okay, so outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, as you can see, I'm still in my gym clothes. I like to go, stay active and exercise. Yeah, I just like to go out with friends, wherever we meet, just socialize. And that's pretty much it. And then I'm involved in the city. Like I'm going to city council when I'm done with this. So I stay involved in local politics in the city.
Nice. So, Aaron, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about Washington's Home Service.
One thing you can remember for Washington Home Service is that I'm very transparent. And it's not about trying to profit and make a big buck. I want it to be a win-win. I win, you win. You get a good deal, you get quality, and you get the service, and I get a little work on the side that keeps my skills sharp.
Nice. How can our listeners learn more about Washington's Home Service?
Well, I haven't really built a web page. I know I need to get on that. I would say drop my number in there and they call me until I could build a page up and get that going, because I'm lacking in that regard. But I can provide an email address and number and give me a call and we can talk.
Okay. Well, Aaron, I really appreciate you being on the show, and we really, really wish the best for you and your business moving forward.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnporangecounty.com. That's gnporangecounty.com, or call 714-941-8862.